So today I want to talk about belts and pliability, and I have a trick for putting on a new stiff belt and taking it off. First of all, I have a bunch of belts out here. This is a 4-inch Inzer. You'll see it's a double prong. I don't recommend getting a double prong. The hassle is not worth anything at all. 4-inch belts are great for taller lifters, but most people need a 3-inch belt so that they can get into a good position at the start of the deadlift. I recommend new lifters get a 3-inch belt if you don't know. Here's a 3-inch belt. As you can see, this is a meaty belt. This is the best belt prime cut, and it's a 13mm belt, so the part of the belt that provides support is actually thicker. The suede on the outside does not provide support, it just helps the belt look pretty. This is a 3-inch Bob's. It's a Bob's Junior. This is a very pliable belt. And this is a 2.5-inch belt. And as you can see, it's a single piece of leather. It makes it very pliable. This is the supportive part of the belt. So if you want a belt that's super pliable and you don't care what color it is, you can get a belt without any suede on it. I'm going to demonstrate putting on this fat belt here because it's less pliable. And a lot of my lifters have a hard time using the rack to put their belts on when they're new and stiff because they're not leaning. So this is the method we suggest for putting on the belt. But for a new stiff belt, using my legs here is not enough to get the belt as tight as I want it. I have to actually move my feet away from my center of mass. And then I have to lean, sit, and twist. And now I can put the belt wherever I want it. Getting it off, same thing, especially for a new belt, the prong is stiff and the holes are very tight, so getting the prong all the way out of the belt requires lean, twist, and drop. So I'm going to set myself up here, attach myself to the rack, move my feet well away, sit back, twist, and drop, and as soon as I drop, the prong just snaps out. Lastly, getting a new belt, you want to work it in a little bit. And my favorite way of working it in is a gentle push from the foot. So I put it on the ground, I get my foot over it, and I just give it a little bit of an extra bend, especially right here at the end. But I'll work this all the way up the length of the belt just before I put it on for the first time. And that makes the belt very pliable. Good luck with your new belts.